Hello there everybody, welcome to Niagara Falls on a very warm day, and damn, look at that, a double rainbow, woo! Okay, this is a random day today on my channel, but it is 13 degrees Celsius outside and it's feeling really nice. Very unusual because it is the middle of December. Winter's coming up in the next few days. And it's on a Thursday. Look at this. Oh, people, if you were here right now, you'll be like, why couldn't we have more days like today? I don't know, you asked me. This is very nice. All right, anyways, welcome everybody to Niagara Falls here in Niagara Falls, Canada on a very beautiful Thursday. It's wild to think that 4 or 5 days ago, it was minus 7 degrees Celsius, minus 11 degrees, feeling like minus 15. And today is 13 degrees Celsius and looking good. Holy, I'm just looking at the sights itself. If a boat was to ride here, I would definitely love to see more of this stuff. Somebody's playing the harmonica really well. Samantha, hey, good to see you. Can you see this? This is a double rainbow. Well, the second rainbow is hard to see. But welcome, Samantha. Today it's very beautiful here in Niagara Falls. It's very nice, and the reason why I decided to come out here is not only because it's a very unusually warm day in the middle of December, but the ice and snow, I wanted to see how it is. And it looks like a bit of it melted away, but it looks fantastic. How's your day so far? I'm glad I went out and just enjoyed this kind of weather. You having a good one? Oh my goodness. Anyway, so really depending on how the weather is, I'll be walking around quite a bit. Hopefully it doesn't cool down way too fast. And look at this, the mist that is from the falls heading. See this mist over here? Now if it was really cold, this mist and the cloud would continue to persist for quite some time. It looks really nice, but this time, hey, with the warm weather, we've got ourselves a double rainbow and I can't complain. Winter Festival of Lights, move aside, I want early spring to come. Oh, it's beautiful. My day has been fantastic. I've been quiet for the past several days. Taking it easy this week. I don't think I'm going to be heading down to Toronto anytime soon. Next weekend to see my mom. One of the reasons why is just because, well, I'll be working around the Christmas season leading up to New Year's. And it's going to be really packed over here, so... Oh, it looks so nice out here right now. But there's no boat riding. It's usually around Friday and Saturday, so... I'm taking it easy, Samantha. Good to see you, girl. And the kids are going to be out of school in Ontario, here in Niagara Falls, Ontario, for the next 2 weeks. Of course, much of this. Sorry, I'll be swinging right back really soon. But over here, this is Table Rock, closest facility in Niagara Falls. This used to be filled with so much ice and it looked like a nice ice sculpture, but look at how much it melted after that. So there we go. That's how relatively warm it has been. Luckily, we're not being bombarded by mists at this moment, so if we were and the wind was pushing up this direction, you'll see the cloud, and the cloud's kind of like hitting this side, heading this direction. That's when you'll notice that this place is heavily bombarded with mist, so I'll take it. Still bone dry. I have my umbrella just in case. Oh, it's just wonderful. Thanks for joining, everybody. Yeah, it's nice outside. Loving it. I wish there was so many more days like this right now instead of winter time. Very beautiful, very pretty. whenever I see a boat coming down over here, I'm like, today would make way more sense. Today's a really nice day to just be doing this stuff, so. I'll stick around here for at least maybe another 10-15 minutes. Then I'll go start heading towards the city of Niagara Falls, doing my walk. Nice. Alright. We'll leave it like this for a while. Mom, if you're going to be seeing this later on my live stream, look at this. It's very beautiful. In fact, holy moly. Snow and ice here is slightly melting away, sort of. And thankfully there's clear skies, so. Oh, you never seen the falls yet in person. Once you go inside the building, there's a tunnel that's underground, but if you walk through the tunnel, you head out, you'll see the Horseshoe Falls right up there, right and close in person. And they gave you a poncho, so it missed really heavily. Chatty Cathy, ooh, look at that. We almost spotted a double rainbow earlier. It is very pretty. So it's very vaguely seen. You can faintly see it, but Chatty Cathy, welcome. Niagara Falls is really beautiful. But aside from Niagara Falls, once you explore the city, some people joke around that, see that Sheraton Hotel over there? You explore this area, the entertainment district, Samantha. Then you see the falls, and that's it. So, they just announced about a plan of pouring $1 billion, or multi-billions of dollars, into Niagara Falls here in particular. And what I want to actually see is them make a new amusement park and replace that darn Marineland. Oh, it would be such a hit, because once you see this, that's pretty much everything. That's why people joke about Niagara Falls. You can't beat the majestic view of the falls itself. But if they start building a lot of things around here finally for once and have the permits to do so. Oh, another observation deck. I would love to see another aquarium. Without the animals, you know, from a zoo. Like Marineland did. Oh, it'd be fantastic. You see both of them now? Yeah. So depending on how strong the sunlight is. Earlier on my live stream, you can see it was more profound. So, Chatty Cathy, how's it going? Thanks for joining my live stream. Anyways, let's see. Look at this. I like this angle too. Trying to make sure not to drop my phone over the river. Yeah, me too, Chatty Cathy. I can barely remember. But at one point they were saying, don't feed the deers. And one person used to give us bread. And we fed the deer with bread, and it was like, no. Normally bread is not good for the for many animals because the bread expands in the stomach, so. But however, they had their own deer food, so it was pretty nice. We get to pet the deers though. I barely remember Marineland though, over here. Oh no! I hope you feel better, Chatty Cathy. Thanks for joining my live stream. I hope you feel better. It's a beautiful day right now here in Niagara Falls. It's 13 degrees Celsius. But it feels like spring. I love it. It feels really good. I don't know how long you've been sick for, Chatty Cathy, but I hope you feel much, much better. You're welcome. It's kind of crazy that I already had, well, some people are giving me ideas. They're going like, Vincent, can you actually do a 6 to 8 hour live stream? I'm like, huh? But if I had a day like today, I wouldn't mind, because I would love to see this transition to the nighttime. And it's not missing hard here right now at the moment. Just walking down and seeing how it is with the Winter Festival of Lights at night. It looks really nice. It was sunny a few minutes ago. Okay. So my question is, should I go down this direction instead? And actually see what's on the other side, because that's kind of like the general direction of like Marineland, for example, or the Floral Show House. So why? I don't know. I don't know why I feel like it. Why do a very long live stream? I don't know. I had about 4 people request just stick around here in Niagara Falls till the nighttime, and I want to see what it's like during the nighttime as well. I was like, I don't think I'm going to do a live stream that long, honestly. But I get to see why they want to see Niagara Falls during the day, and then still hang around, see Niagara Falls at night. I was like, you can see one of my other videos. You have a much better idea. You don't have to wait around 3 or 4 more hours to see this during the nighttime. You're not missing out much, unless the sunset over here is very beautiful. Like right now, it's actually not too bad. Anyways, Chai Cappy, good to see you. Hopefully feeling much better. Thanks for joining on a beautiful, very beautiful Thursday. Can't believe like a week ago it was like -7, -9 degrees. Feeling like -15. So, all right, in about 3 or 4 minutes, I'm just sticking around. Then I'm going to be heading towards the Floral Show House area for once. So enjoy. That's right, Chad Kathy. Back in the day, about 4 or 5 years ago, I would be down at Canada's largest arcade shoving tickets inside, and people would be fascinated. They're like, how do you have the stamina? How do you have the energy to do it? It's good to be young. We're getting older. I'm like, darn it. So you young kids out there, enjoy life whenever you can and really embrace with it. I wish it was like the 1960s. You can work one single job. You don't have to work 3 jobs. They'll pay more than enough for your rent, get a house, have a family of 2 or 4 kids, get yourself a car, and still have money left over for the weekend. Now those were the good old days. Alright. This is already calming as it is, so I'm not being quiet because, you know, I still want to address the chat over here, but just listening to the falls is just so calming. And I don't mind doing a no commentary live stream either. But feel free to chat away. I still want to address you people. I just want to say thank you for joining the live stream. My question is, if I'm going to go to the Floral Show House at this time, it's much more beautiful at night. So it's a good time to see it, or should I just keep walking instead? We'll have to wait and see. Maybe it was like 4:30, it would make more sense. Alright. I'm gonna do a little bit of walking, so there we go with Niagara Falls. Sorry, kind of bailed out a little bit quickly. Let's head towards this general direction. Now, it was like around 4 o'clock. Yeah, thank you, Chad Kathy. Now, if it's around 4 o'clock, 4:30, and it's starting to get closer at night, seeing the Floral Show House at night looks really cool because it's filled with Christmas lights, and Christmas lights look nice during the nighttime. Yes, everything sparkles at night. So that's one reason why some people are going like, could you do a live stream longer so you could actually see the night as well as the daytime? But I was like, you've seen me walk during the nighttime. You've seen me walk around. You've seen the Christmas lights. You can watch one of those videos instead of waiting around. So this is bus direction. Sorry, this is heading towards direction to the bus station. This one right over here. That's nice. You get to see a rainbow with the falls. And yeah, there's so much water coming from the lake, so much fresh water coming from the lake. It's amazing how despite all this flowing down, we still have lots of water left over. 15,000 years estimated of fresh fossil, fresh water. And yeah, it's really cool to see that all this water is flowing and it won't stop for centuries, millenniums. It's just very fascinating. It's a good day to go live during the day, yes. Thank you, Chad Kathy. And it's actually really nice to walk around and do our stuff, so I appreciate you swinging by on a wonderful Thursday afternoon. And it's gonna be kind of warm like this, but it's gonna be much more significantly cooler for the next couple of days, because right now there was quite a bit of snow being built, quite a bit of ice from the midst of the Niagara Falls hitting this area. It was very interesting. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is a great, I love reflections of the lakes, the water. Even though all this snow and ice melted away, it looks kind of like a little messy, but it looks beautiful too. If you look at the right, like just the angle. See, this is amazing. Oh, I'm stepping into the puddle really badly now. But wow, this is incredible. I don't know. I just like the reflection of the water and everything else like that. 1 week till Christmas too, right? And the kids here in Ontario, they'll be off school. So it's gonna be a hectic time. That water looks really pretty. Did you already get your Christmas lights, your Christmas decorations? Well, obviously your Christmas decorations are already set up. Cause I already have my Christmas presents ready to be unboxed. Most notably, Pokemon cards. Sorry I had to say it like that. For those of a much younger generation. And the kids love Pokemon cards, video games. Oh yeah, I used to photograph a reflection in puddles. Yes. That site, Chatty Cathy, looked really nice. I don't know why, but whenever I just stop and I spot a little bit of a puddle here or there, or even a pond, and I'm looking at this direction, and the sun is breaking through, and you see a little bit of light coming from it, it looks very nice. And the reflections are also nice with the sunrise. Funny enough, Samantha, when I didn't have a YouTube channel, I was just kind of like looking around like this, just like any other tourists are out over here. Couple days when I would wake up in the morning, really early in the late spring, in weather like this, and the reflection, the sun would be, it's interesting, the sun would come up either here or here, depending on the year. And you'll get to see at the right time the reflection of the sunrise. Oh, hitting this and the falls coming down, it looks beautiful. It looks like very bright, very orange, very pink sometimes. And you're looking at it and you're like, whew, the reflection of the sun hitting the water, it looks gorgeous. I wish I could show you a picture right now to kind of give you an example of what it is, but that was what I used to do before I had my YouTube channel, and I just enjoyed it. I'm like, yes, this is a beautiful thing about life. It's gotta soak it in sometimes, otherwise you'd be missing out. I will see a couple of people, like my friends, when the sun is setting over here. Like if it's kind of like this and it's already, you know, it's starting to turn yellow, purple, pink, and you're looking at this direction, they would show me these pictures and it looks very vibrant. So I could already imagine people taking pictures of the sunset when it looks that beautiful. Oh, I do have photos. Yes, Chatty Cathy. I have photos of it when it was about 4 years ago. That was just after COVID. And sorry to say, I was rebellious during the COVID era. Because I like to go out and still walk around. But I was a good boy. I decided to just stay home the whole entire time. Hey, Annie, you're here to protect. You know what? I'm looking around and well, there's a few tourists, but they look friendly. But so far, so good. But Annie, I will still take your protection. It's a beautiful day today. How's it going, Annie? Here to protect it is beautiful. Look at this. See, this is what I love about the cloud formations here. The sky looks very fabulous. Anyways, Annie, so we just saw the Horseshoe Falls, you know, Niagara Falls, the main attraction itself. And we spotted a double rainbow. And today I decided to do a live stream because we knew today would be one of those really warm days during the middle of December. So if you can already imagine, there's a lot of snow and ice melting away here and there. Luckily it isn't raining, so it's not too messy, but oh, it was so much colder 4 or 5 days ago as opposed to now. Hey Thomas C, the man who is knowledgeable about Niagara Falls himself. Anyways, Thomas, appreciate you swinging by and of course correcting me about the whole Made of the Mist thing, because you are correct. Before, what would happen is, like, Niagara Parks would be involved with the whole boat ride, but after a while they just what was it, they dropped the name of the Made of Mist and the services. Now it's currently known as Hornblower Niagara City Cruises, but it's cool to know that the American side, they extended that to us with the Made of Mist itself, and there's the radio right over there. It's good to know. Anyways, hey John, how's it going? Not bad. It's going to be 12 degrees Celsius here tomorrow. Hi Eileen. It's incredible because yesterday, well not yesterday, 3 days ago it was a -7, feeling like -10, and now it is 13 degrees Celsius. It's going to be 12 degrees Celsius tomorrow where you are, Annie. Wow, that's crazy. But good to see you, John. Hi Eileen. The reason why I sent a comment to one of your videos, John, was because I wasn't sure if you're going to be out here earlier today, but you were, and I missed out. So do you know where I am right now, John? It's good to see you, and thanks for welcoming chat. You're lurking? Christine will sometimes lurk every once in a while. I remember one time I brought up Hidden Jackpots, Adam's name, and he just suddenly popped out of nowhere. He was doing his dishes. Hey Madonna, good to see you. Today is a very warm day here in Niagara Falls, so good to see you, John. Too bad I wasn't able to spot you while you're doing your live stream earlier in the daytime. Just came out now. This is the river that's leading towards Niagara Falls. So lots of fresh water, lots of fossil fresh water over here. And I'm going to be going down to the Floral Show House for a little bit. Very unique, very interesting. Right? And nice to see you, Eileen. Saw you yesterday at Table Rock. You were filming and didn't want to interrupt you. Oh, Thomas. So the thing is that when I come here very, very often, if I get enough good footage, I will actually do a live stream instead, because I'm at that point where unless there's something really unique going on, like something happening in the sky, or you know, I see a couple of ducks swimming here and there, or lined up and walking around this area, which is cute. I don't mind if you know, just I don't mind the interruption, but if I was in a brand new place and I was like heading out to like Orlando, you know, Universal Studios or Disneyland or something like that, and I was taking videos here and there, yeah, that might be a little bit of a different story. I don't want to miss my moments. So appreciate you, Thomas, for being kind, letting me do my thing. It's very, very interesting how the water is flowing from here. Holy, yes, the water is lower, Eileen. So usually, Eileen, I think you probably already know this. Anyway, so the water over here keep flowing quite a bit. I'm not sure if there's a canal that actually allows more flow of the water to come over here and pass by the falls. Pretty sure they've built a system for that, so need to do a little bit more of my research when it comes to the development, because they're pouring more money now into Niagara Falls. That's the plan. And if that development comes through, it's about the power stations. So anyways, this area over here is kind of like a nice little walkway. Of course, the power station is right over here, one of the newest attractions before Niagara takes flight, for people who know this area a little bit. And they also have the tunnel that leads towards Niagara Falls, and you get to see it from a different vantage points. It's really, really cool. It's very, very nice. And Madano, thank you so much. There's so many people around here. Okay, how do you pronounce your name? Ivioli or Ivol or Ivol024? Hey, okay. We'll check out lights tonight. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to run a live stream that long, but thanks. And thanks for welcoming each other in chat right now, everybody, on this Thursday afternoon. It's really calming over here because this is a little bit of a stretch. You can also catch the bus to head to many of the other attractions here, Niagara Falls as well. But this is the power station. Now, because the water flowing here is not as profound, of course, as you see down in Niagara Falls, these power stations were running for a while, but they've been left abandoned for many, many centuries. Many centuries. And now that they are working on a new redevelopment plan that was just announced earlier this week, they are actually going to make this one over here. I'm not sure if you're able to see this building, but that building right over there, they're going to make this one a 5-star resort. That's already been in the works for a while now. That's even before they mentioned about pouring billions of dollars back in Niagara Falls. Honestly, I would say instead of this one right over here, they should start working at what once was Marineland and make that into an amusement park. That would be the first thing that I would think of. And it makes so much sense. This is world class. You get the Horseshoe Falls right over here. If they put a couple of cool little neat things on the side, other than just the power station, I don't know, some aquatic life. You get to see the aquatic life of Niagara Falls as you're heading towards this new huge amusement park. And it's just located very comfortably. You can drive, it's already 2 minutes and you're already there. That would be amazing and astounding. So right now, currently at the moment, they're working on the project of making this a 5-star hotel. How it'll go, I don't know, to be honest with you. Potato and bacon sounds good. Oh. But yes, Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy is, you don't mind me telling the audience, because she's kind of sick. She's not doing well at the moment. So hopefully Chatty Cathy feels better. You people are amazing. I know you're going to send your love her way. And what I could say is, Chatty Cathy, I hope you feel so much better. I would love to eat bacon too right now. Oof, oof, really cool. Also, I remember a couple months ago, no, not a couple months ago, last year, give or take a couple months, there was like this family of ducks that were sitting somewhere around this corner, and I was overlooking it, and I was like, oh, what's going on? What are they doing? There's these little yellow baby chicks all lined up, and they were following the mom and dad, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. I wish we could catch that on live. Of course, the Canadian geese have migrated. Hopefully they migrate south. Who knows though? I've seen them hang around during the wintertime when it's really cold. So yeah, when I caught that, I was like, oh, if I had a live stream going on, people would just be like, whoa. Never know what you can spot down here in Niagara Falls. Especially a skunk sometimes at night just hiding around the corner here. A walkway closed, okay. Of course, there's a bus station right ahead. That's the abandoned power station that they're trying to spend over $250 million to make it into a 5-star spa. I don't know how that one will work, but we'll see in the near future. If it's a good investment, honestly, I don't know. Hey, how's it going, Christine? Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Sometimes at night, what would happen is I would walk down this direction, and it's very nice. It's very calming and peaceful. And I'm heading towards Niagara Falls during the nighttime, seeing the Winter Festival of Lights. I'm like, it's beautiful to actually see sometimes. So, oh, yes, of course. Oh, we're gonna let that bus keep going through. Once that bus keeps going through, oh no, they decide to stop because I was gonna hit the little arrow right over here. We keep doing our thing. We're gonna cross around. There's our familiar face. I know. I was just on the bus and the bus driver already knew me. It's like, yeah, I was just on the bus not too long ago. It sounds like music going on over here. Is that like a Superman theme? Oh, interesting. Because you never know what you can spot over there. Oh, that's okay, Eileen. Thank you so much for joining, and I appreciate your time. And Christine, I remember, especially during the early parts of April, seeing these trees right over here, the magnolia trees, because they're one of the earliest trees to blossom in the Niagara Falls area or anywhere you go. Oh, it was very pretty over here, so it's kind of like a reminiscent time. Oh wow, there's a lot of ice over here. Wow, they definitely haven't maintained this area. And that one was pretty. So Christine, anyways, I'm going to be heading towards the floral show house. Now I don't know how it's gonna look like at nighttime. I mean during the daytime, sorry. At night it looks very pretty. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, checking out the floral show house. Then I'm gonna swing back and see how it is down in Clifton Hill. So thanks for joining, everybody. Madonna, thank you once again. It's nice to see you. I'm also debating on whether to make my membership's cost of being a being a monthly member and reducing it down to like $1.99 if I had that option, because I feel bad, especially with today's hard economy, for those who, you know, decide, hey, you know what, we're just gonna pay a little bit, we don't mind supporting you. I was like, no, it's okay. If you need that money, you know, you don't always have to support me every single time. So if there's a way to reduce the cost of it, I wouldn't mind doing so. So that's one thing that I'm also thinking about doing as well. But right now at the moment, I'm just here having some fun here in Niagara Falls. Thanks for joining, everybody. Glad to see you're chatting amongst yourselves while you're doing your own thing. Ooh. And yes, let's keep going. I'm so happy that you people are just talking and just enjoying the scenery, but also talking amongst yourselves while we're here in Niagara Falls. So let's go do our thing. Oh my goodness. Look at these little miniature houses. They're very nice. I would love to come your way, Chad, Kathy. Make some nice chicken broth, some nice chicken stew for you as well. But I'm sure you're a big girl, you can handle it. Okay, Thomas, see you around. I appreciate your time and enjoy your time down in Clifton Hill, Niagara Falls. Holy moly. That was nice. I'm glad to actually see several people in the chat today, and they're having a little bit of fun. Some of them around the Niagara region, of course. And it's good to see some very familiar faces. Especially with Samantha. Oh, this is kind of slippery, so that's why I'm taking my time. But yeah. Thank you for taking your time just watching the live stream as I continue to walk around. See you later, Thomas. Good to see you. Enjoy your time at Clifton Hill. Okay. It's very nice out here, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Let's go around the floral show house and see what the buzz is about. If it's the same theme, I don't mind. Just wanted to show you. Nighttime, I much prefer. It's way better. Hopefully the signal here is good. Ah. At this time, it's going to be pretty quiet, so with a beautiful day like this, can you see the beautiful scenery? Heck yeah. Oh, it's lovely. Alright, hopefully they don't mind. Hi there, is this still the same poinsettia theme right now?
It is.
At the moment? Sure. I will get an out ticket then.
Okay, so with tax that is $9.04.
$9.04. It's a beautiful day too on top of
It
it.
is,
I was like, I wish it was more like that. No, go ahead.
Okay. No, it is actually pretty beautiful on today, so it's actually really nice with it because you actually get some bright sunlight here. So.
You know what? No, go ahead. It's probably a little too early, isn't it? Because I saw your season passes for $16, and I was like, you can't probably do that refund and get a season pass.
You still can. Yeah,
right?
you still can.
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
you can get it for next year if you like. Because what will happen is it'll still be good the rest of this year.
Yes, okay. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's no problem. So just give me 1 second here.
I am so sorry. I just saw it right now. That's
okay.
actually pretty good.
No, it's a really good price. So
Yes.
1 sec here. Let me
Okay.
you know what? I'll return that one later.
So do you want me to just pay that one instead? Like,
no, that's okay.
Okay, sorry about that. All right, I'll be just right back. Sorry. No, yeah. That's super nice. So for $16 actually for 2 admissions, you can actually come down here for the entire year instead. I don't come here too often, but during the winter time when I spot some themes, it's really, really nice. So just like the Butterfly Conservatory. It's very beautiful. You have the Christmas decorations going on. Alright, just gonna say, so during your spare free time, hopefully, I'm not sure what you're planning on doing during the Christmas time, but I'm gonna be seeing my family, of course. Hopefully, you know, while you're down by the nice cozy fireplace. My mom's going like, you're gonna be live streaming again, aren't you, Vincent? I'm like, maybe, but you know what? While we're enjoying the Christmas festivities and hopefully seeing family and friends along the way, I'm looking super excited to spend some quality time with my friends, even on a live stream like this one. So, yeah, the Cardinals look so nice, right? I'm excited. I was hoping to possibly see some of you out and about, but it is a large area, yeah. Walking over this down the Niagara River Parkway, that's a road that leads to Niagara Falls, is actually, I'm so sorry that we have to do that again. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. So that is your card and your receipt.
Thank you so much.
Change, and this is your ID.
All
so
right.
Just make sure to have photo ID with each entry. They may or may not check, but they are supposed to every time.
Yes, that's true.
And you're all set.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good one.
There we go. All right. So for actually twice the price, that's actually nice. So I'm sorry that he had to kind of change it. Oh, okay. I see. So it's good till the end of next year. So let's go ahead and look at a couple of these winter displays before I show you the poinsettias. If it was at nighttime, it would look much more pretty, but I keep mispronouncing your name. Ivol 024. Mushrooms are cute, yes. There we go. I love. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, this is a little heavy though, but that one's kind of cute too. That was out and about. That's okay. I understood what you're saying. So, mushrooms definitely are cute. There we go. We'll check out a little bit of the floral show house stuff. It's very pretty. And I'm gonna start walking inside the floral show house, so. It has some nice decorations. Oh, it's LV, thank you. Like love? Like Lavol? Thank you, Christine, for the correction. I can buy flowers myself. Sorry, buy myself flowers. Whoops. There we go. It's a relatively nice and warm day today here in Niagara Falls. And I decided to make this live stream because just wanted to show you what it's like, despite the warm weather, how the ice and snow is holding up as we're pretty much down here in Niagara Falls, in the Niagara Falls area. So Lavole, I'll start calling you a Lavole from now on. So if I keep mispronouncing your name, I'm super sorry about that. And thank you so much for joining. It's so nice and quiet over here. I remember they also had the turtles swimming around here. Not sure if they still have the turtles. I'm just gonna start putting my card away. But for a price like that, especially if you're coming down to the Floral Show House often, for 2 admissions, but you get to come here all year round. Very, very nice price. So that's what I did with the Butterfly Conservatory. Wow. Nope, doesn't look like the fishies are around. Okay. There we go. Floral Show House Pass. LV? Okay. Thank you. Let's go, LV. Woo, woo, woo. You have a very unique name and I like it. Alright, so let's check out the Floral Show House during the... Oh, that looks very nice, by the way. I like how the sun is kind of like glaring a bit. Let's check it during the daytime. Nighttime's so much prettier, but... Wow, here we go. Okay, I lied. Everybody. I'm going to tell myself to shut up because this is looking so good, too. Look at it during the daytime with the clouds. Look at this, with the beautiful clouds up here. Wow. Thanks for joining, everybody. All right, I'm just going to start walking around here, just a little bit here and there. This is just super pretty. It is always nice, Christine. Heck yeah. So Christine, anyways, during your free time, you just decide to swing by my live stream just to see what I'm pretty much up to? Is that why you're spending your time here? I just want to say thank you for dropping on by. I appreciate it. With our lovely Chatty Cathy, Madano, of course, Thomas C, who dropped down by here earlier, and John, who was live streaming earlier today. And I tried to text him and ask him where he, if he's going to be around, but didn't work out, unfortunately. Still, we're here in Niagara Falls, anyways, on this very nice, unusually warm day, and this is what I like to do. So, these white poinsettias, yeah. Looks like this is like kind of like a little light green. Not sure if probably spot some of the other ones, but some of them, of course, they added a little bit of a, I want to call it like a, it's like a natural dye in a way, but they put in the soil and some of them actually do change colors. But they're still healthy, they're still living. These horticulturists, these agricultural people, they really know their stuff. So it's very, very nice. Yeah, normally it is red. But if we had one of the people who worked here in Niagara Parks, because there's a huge greenhouse behind. This area is closed off to many of the, much of the public. But they have a huge greenhouse over there. So if we spotted one of the workers, they would perfectly explain to you how they're able to make these a different color. It's very, very interesting. It'll be there. It'll definitely be pretty during the nighttime too. But to be honest with you, looking at the clouds in the sky right now and walking through here, this is my first time checking it out during the daytime in a while. It looked great. So I'm glad that I had this all to myself too. So all right, I'm just gonna walk around here just a little bit, maybe for like maybe a few minutes. And I'm just going to let you people chat amongst yourselves. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so sweet of you too, Christine. Hi, Gosh. How's it going? But for many people who are down here in Niagara Falls, when they're checking out the site, they don't realize that there's plenty of places like this one. Like the Floral Show House. It's very, very beautiful. It's very pretty. But once you've been here and you've seen everything, that's pretty much it. So it's about maybe a 5-10 minute site to explore. Still very, very pretty. And thanks for joining my live stream, Gosh. Sorry, Gosh. It's good to see you. What happened? Nothing. Annie, welcome back. I'm just going down the Floral Show House right now, and they have the poinsettia themes. So nothing crazy. I'm just inside one of the buildings right now. I'm just showing you this. So yeah, you're very welcome. Oh, it's Zach. Zach, yo, hey. Sorry for being too loud. It's good to see you, my friend. Hopefully, you're having a good time down by the Clifton Hill. So that's who you are. Yo, Zach. Thank you. And thanks for joining my live stream. You don't have to be here for too long, but I appreciate you just swinging by. I'm just down by the Floral Show House right now, so. It's fascinating how some people who've lived in Niagara Falls all their lives haven't actually been to a place like this one, so. It's buffering? Thank you, Christine. Sorry, Chatty Cathy. It's kind of interesting because there's a glass windows outside and should be fine, but then again, I appreciate your input. Is it okay now, Chatty Cathy? Or hi, True Tales. Good to see you. Welcome to our live stream. And Zach, I'm so happy to see you too. It's good to see you. Oh, this is amazing. Get to show it to my friends. Some of this very beautiful stuff. And I'm glad you get to see it too. It's very, very pretty. Seems like it's okay now. Oh, okay, gotcha. If I connect to the Niagara Parks Wi-Fi, do you think it'll probably be better? Huh. Let me see. No worries, I'll be walking outside very shortly. Sorry about that, everybody. I didn't know we were buffering in this area. Ooh. Oh, your son was just born! Congratulations, Zach! Gosh, good to see. I'm so happy to hear from you. Oh my goodness. Samantha says, I feel like other lives on YouTube has been buffering today. Okay. Alright, gotcha, Samantha. Good evening, Chowdhury. Nice to see. I'm super happy and enjoy your time with your newborn son. That's a huge, great feeling. Thank you, Madonna, for welcoming the new people in the chat. Appreciate it. And Zach, my man, yeah. Big grats to you. I'm super duper. I'm elated. I'm very excited that your son. Yeah, he's just just usual. Anyway, sorry about that, Zach. Congratulations on your newborn son. I'm super happy that you're doing very well yourself. And hey, that's big news. So can't wait to see your son grow and get to experience and enjoy life. Not just down Niagara Falls, but wherever, your adventures take you. That's a big thing. So thank you, everybody. And good evening to you too, Chowdhury. I'll bring around the hill at some point for sure. Yes, of course. Also, I walked off to make a cheese sandwich and it soaked up all the oil. Ooh. All right. Well, I'm going to be heading out of here. And Zach, yes. Spending quality time with your son. Lovely stuff. Hi. Chatty Cathy, I think I hear oh, I hear good jingle bells. Next time you're in Toronto, check out Allen Gardens, close to downtown. This greenhouse reminds you of that. Chatty Cathy, I love your suggestion. One of the other people in Toronto who's seen my live stream says, check out Casa Loma as well. So, oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your input, and it gives me more ideas of where to go. So, especially in Toronto. Allen Gardens sounds pretty cool. Now, we also have a mission to head outside here as well. Hopefully, we have a much better internet connection, of course. And we're not buffering too much. But like Christine says before, coming down here, especially when she brings her mom along, it's kind of interesting. They used to have a little miniature train track and a place where you can see a little bit of the trains moving around. It looks really cool. These, of course, they look like the small little doll houses. And the detail of the person who made this is very, 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 it's very well made. Can't go wrong with Casa Loma. They are quite cute. Now, I don't know how much in detail when you're looking inside, like how much they've worked into it, because I've seen some videos where they make these miniature statues and everything else like that, and it looks great. It looks fantastic. And during the nighttime when you're coming down this area, they have a couple of other Christmas decorations, other Christmas winter displays over here. And it looks okay. But the main focal point, of course, is the floral show house itself. Very, very unique. Yes, I believe I did see Christine do this one. I'm not sure if you've done it outside during your live stream, but depends on the live stream. I'm pretty sure you've been to a lot of places, Christine. All right. I'm so happy for Zach. I've known Zach for quite a bit now, and he's been working at Clifton Hill, where check out some of the attractions. It's very fun, including like mini putt. Of course, they also have a couple of restaurants around the way, and glad to see that. I haven't heard from Zach from a long time. I'm glad to see that Zach is doing well, and he's doing great. So, fabulous job. Yeah, of course, they have a big fish. I like how nice and quiet it is. And it's very nice and warm right now, so. What's happened here? Huh? I think the pond is right over there. And as we keep going along, during the night, when you see the Christmas lights light up, it's actually a pretty nifty to check this area. But I remember coming here a few years ago, before COVID, and you will walk it. It looks like a little miniature town. Oh, they did drain the water. Well, I guess because if the water starts freezing up, it'd be cold. But there used to be this long miniature track, and it looks kind of like a small town. And you get to see the trains kind of like start rolling by. And it looks like a little miniature city, like a small scale city. But you get to see all this neat little stuff. The way the train goes through this part of the town, just watching it from afar, it was really neat. So yes, of course, even Christine remembers. I haven't been here in Niagara Falls too long, like not like Maple Leaf Village era, as Thomasy and the Hidden Jackpots brings up, but I do remember a little bit of those miniature train tracks and the miniature train going through. It used to be great. And of course, when I actually when I did my floral show house video, I didn't know there was a dragon over here, spotting this interesting little dragon. So pretty. Actually, wow, seeing it during the daytime is actually interesting. The detail behind it. Because at nighttime it seemed a little bit harder to see. But it was also misting quite heavily that day, so yeah. Gonna say. Reflections. Look at this. I'm sorry. Look at this. This stops me for like a couple seconds, a minute or two. I love to soak that in. The dragon is cool. It'd be even more cool if it was animated too. So when I walk through here, my first impression is it's nice to see the lights. It's nice to see all this funky stuff. But I would definitely like to see more happening around. It's a nice attempt. So the floral show house is very beautiful in a way. These stars would light up and I would walk through these stars. But it looks like they put it on the side, so. Alright. I'm going to be heading back to Niagara Falls now. Heading towards that Clifton Hill region. First of all, thanks everybody for joining my live stream. Just a random live stream. Because the original intention was, on a very nice warm day like today, how is the ice and snow gonna hold up here in Niagara Falls? Looks like it's holding up okay, but it's melting away here and there, so kind of got my answer. And then as we were heading down towards the floral show house, get to meet a couple of friends, and one of the people that I know who works also at Clifton Hill, Zach, one of my good buddies, just had a little baby boy last week. And I was like, yes. Oh, I love it. So big congratulations to you, Zach, aka Gosh. Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Gawsh. So that's the very first time I actually saw him on chat. He's usually just lurking by and doing his thing. So big congratulations to you, good sir Zach. And let's start heading towards Niagara Falls, where we saw that double rainbow again. And then I'm going to be going down Clifton Hill and just exploring around a bit. So it's kind of messy down here, honestly, despite looking at these little bees and little pollinators. I know it doesn't look the prettiest. The clouds definitely make a great scene though. Let's keep going. So thanks for joining everybody on this nice and quiet Thursday afternoon. Go check these little houses one more time. I call them doll houses. You can call them whatever you like, but wow, that is actually very pretty. Some of the looks like it's unfortunately fallen apart over the years. Still looks great. If I keep stepping forward, I'm gonna step into some mud though. That's okay. Doing it for you, my sweet supporters. Woo! And also I want to just say hi there, Growing Serenity. I know that you've been lurking around in several of my live streams, but I just want to say never feel shy to just shout out and say hi. I appreciate you coming by. Oh, look at this angle. Wow. Actually, I don't know. I want to take a quick little video of that. They were luxury birdhouses, right? I don't know. I call them a doll house, but honestly, if the original person who made these were here, I would like to ask him what it is specifically. Because he or she did a very fine job. That'd be nice if it had a little hole over there and the birds keep coming in and out. Oh, they have a crow over there. So Growing Serenity, never feel shy. You're always welcome to chat on our channel, and we'll always welcome you lovely folks around town. Okay. Oh, I love the Christmas songs. And today, it looks like a beautiful sky, so I'm very happy that we have a beautiful sky right now. All right, let's keep heading this way. But I'm gonna be walking a different direction because I noticed there was a lot of ice and snow on the trail, and it's melting, so it's kind of slippery. One more last hurrah before we go. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's nice to see the blue skies with the clouds. Jingle bells, jingle pringles. It's so comforting here, Christine. And once in a while, whenever we come down here in the springtime, I would see a completely different theme. It was the geraniums. The geranium theme looked so good. Oh, I still have the video footage, but I didn't upload it. That's been a long time back, so. Look at this. My mom would definitely love to come here too. But yeah, this is something else you can see down here in Niagara Falls. It's very, very nice. A couple squishmallows here and there. And even though it's very nice and quiet, just want to thank the very kind Niagara Parks employees. You have a good day. Sorry. And yeah. Where are those cardinals again? Oh, there they are. There you go. There's a couple of cardinals. And to those who are still sticking around, thank you for joining. Okay. I love Christmas trees like this. This is very, very nice. Look at the everything red that goes with the nice white Christmas tree. Looks very, very pretty. And at night, LV, if you're still around, at night, you can also see my video as well. It also showcases a little bit of the nice Christmas lights down by the Floral Show House. So let's go head back to Niagara Falls. From here on in, I will, I'll try to figure out what else to do afterwards, but somebody's surfing on that turtle. Do, 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 do. It's not a bird this time. Bird is the word. It is a turtle. And he's definitely surfing. Imagine if this turtle was swimming by and you're actually like kind of like surfing around there. Whoa, that'd be amazing. Yeah, the tree is pretty with red. It's very nice. Look at this. Oh, nice and calm and serene. Definitely like to take a picture of the nice sunset as well. Do I have a tree? I have a small miniature Christmas tree that I won at the arcade. But I do not have a tree, Christine. I have a couple of Christmas decorations in my room and a couple of squishmallows that are Christmas themed that sits around my place all year round. So it would be nice to have a Christmas tree, of course, but my room is just obviously not big enough for it, so that'd be nice. Couple of stocking stuffers, because I have so many of these small but nice size arcade prizes that I could put in there. Many of it, of course, consists of plush, so right, Barry Chan? Woo! And of course, once in a while I'll go to the dollar store and see what cute plush they have as well. I also want to check out the Jingle Bar. Okay, gotcha. One moment, I gotta check. I gotta hardwire my gimbal. Here we go. My gimbal is starting to. Here we go. Hi, Mystic Wolf and Mystic Unicorn. Good to see you. Yeah, of course. Gonna say I gotta check that out. The Jingle Bar, yeah. Huh, that's the first time I heard of it. Jellycats, I don't think there's an official store. I think in Toronto they have one close to the, is it the St. Lawrence Market? But anyways, our store by the Blue Moose, we are thinking about getting Jellycats, official Jellycats merchandise. And I noticed the quality of the plush is very, very soft. But when I looked at the price tag, I was like, I could probably get this for $10. They've been around for a very, very long time now, but yeah, they're going for like $35, $40. I like the Jellycats, the quality of the Jellycats plushies, very soft to the touch. But once we start getting more of that merchandise, I would like to see how it is. So you've been at a lot of the Christmas parties. Oh, that's cool, Mystic Wolf and Mystic Unicorn. First of all, it's good to see you. And second of all, I'm just walking by on a really warm day here in Niagara Falls. It's unusually warm. And the original intent of the video was to see how the ice and snow is holding up. It's not holding up well, but it's not that bad either. And then I just started realizing how nice this day is, so. Got more tonight and tomorrow and Sunday, plus going to Canada's Wonderland. Yeah, very, very cool. I can't wait to see something like that. You should do your own vlog, honestly. I know it takes a little bit of a time and effort, but even just posting like a minute of you just checking out some of the rides. I heard some people when they're down to Canada's Wonderland, they would spend about 2 or 3 hours on a really busy day waiting to ride some of the biggest roller coasters that they just opened up. Not sure if the Alpine one is the brand new ride. Alpine Fury, is that the one? Sorry if I got it mistaken or not, but people have been waiting in line for that for a very long time, and they're debating on whether to get a fast pass or not. So hopefully whenever you're going to be at Canada's Wonderland, if you're waiting to ride certain roller coaster, hopefully the wait isn't that long. Alpine Fury. Isn't Alpine? Okay, it's Alpine Fury. Thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to you enjoying your time there. I wanted to go down to Canada's Wonderland, but I just discovered about, because I don't have a car here, I just discovered about the weekend pass from Go Transit, you know, Metrolinx. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but you can take you can pay $10 and it's good for 24 hours, this weekend pass. And I looked it up and I was like, wow, okay. But it's like 1.5 hours away from Toronto. It's in Vaughan. So to me, if I took the fastest route, it would take about 3.5 to 4.5 hours to get there to Canada's Wonderland and back. And I was thinking to myself, ooh, 9 hours of commuting to that area. I don't know if it's probably worth it. I've done it for Toronto. It took me about 4 or 5 hours of my time, but I'm okay with that because I get to see my mom. But Canada's Wonderland, oof. Maybe one day if I did some really strategic planning, I might think about that. Maybe rent an Airbnb, but enjoy your time over there. Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope that day is going to be pretty nice as well. Like today. Today's beautiful. Yeah, Winterfest, I've heard it's okay, and they've been improving on Winterfest over the years. But you never know. So hopefully that Winterfest turns out okay. Oh, alright. Thanks for joining everybody on our random Niagara Falls live stream. Let's go towards Niagara Falls. And I appreciate you people tuning in. Here we go. Now, the weekend coming up, will I be doing another live stream? We'll have to wait and see. But I already told my mom I won't be coming down to Toronto because I have to work during the Christmas, leading up to the New Year's. Those busy 2 weeks here in Niagara Falls. Busier part of the tourism season. But after January, it's going to be really slow, so we shall wait and see how the weekend holds up. It's going to be a lot of kids outside of school. And yeah, they're going to be doing their thing, so. Alright, let's go. Head towards Niagara Falls. Thanks for joining, everybody. This is very, very nice. At nighttime, it's a kind of a different scene. So I'm just really happy that the clouds here today are they're very beautiful. So, all right. Oh, oh no, you're good. You're good. Oh, sorry. There you go. No, you're good. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Hi, how's it going? Sorry, just gonna zoom in a little bit. Wow, it's really cold outside, but yet you're here. I don't know if these ducks actually migrate south. Oh, the Canadian geese. So that's where we've been hiding the whole time. Wow. And they have more on the other side too. Wow, they actually have a whole line. So that's what I'm talking about, because one time when I was here and a few months back, they had a mother goose and a father goose and these little baby yellow ducklings, and they're swimming in the line. So, oh, it was so pretty. Oh, hey. Wow, you remember that? Oh my goodness. There's a few people where I met up and I actually won the jackpot for them, but I'm glad you have great memory. Thank you for letting me know. I wish I could remember you in person, because I met hundreds, thousands of people down by the arcade. Especially when I was viral on TikTok. That was a crazy, crazy time. But thank you. Yes, okay. Well, it's good to see you again, Mystic Wolf and Mystic Unicorn. And hopefully you're doing really well. And yes, now I have a YouTube channel going on, so I like to win jackpots for people every once in a while. Just say Merry Christmas. Okay. Wow, this is so calming. Today's a good day to walk outside. Walking your dog, and look how beautiful it is around here. This is the river leading to Niagara Falls. It's very pretty. A lot of seagulls swimming around. That's kind of funny. All right. Yes. And this is what I like to do in the morning. Just swing by and see much of the beautiful scenery. Especially when you have the place to yourself. It's remarkable, so. And Mom, Oma, if you're still seeing up to this point, thank you. I'm doing really well. It's very nice and warm here today, so thanks for your concern. And thank you for joining. I'm so happy because whenever I make a video like this, it's great. I get to show my friends these kind of places. Sometimes whenever there's something really nice happening around here, I like to show a little bit of that as well. And I get to show you this too, Mommy, so it's really nice to have good friends around here in the Niagara Falls area. I just wish there was so much more to do, so happy. This is really cool. They need price, yeah, they need Price is Right coin pushers, where they have a feature where you can use your play card and it gives you tokens. Oh my goodness. And the tokens get added to your card. Yes, that would be wonderful. Because if I had a particular strategy like that for certain games, oh, You'll be like, Sweet Lola, you'll be rich. I'm like, I don't know about that, but I do know my game, so that would be really nice, Mystic Wolf and Mystic Unicorn. As long as you remember to tap your card. Okay, gotcha. Maybe one day I'll call this the morning walk with Sweet Lorelai, no commentary, and just walk around, show you beautiful sights of Niagara Falls. Because today, the skies here today are phenomenal. It's actually above average for sure. Yeah. All right. And as you experience your time down here in Niagara Falls, sometimes you'll notice that earlier in my live stream when I was walking around, there's some clear skies and it looks very nice. You get to see a double rainbow. Now, normally around between 2 or 4 hours, if you're still hanging around the same spot, you'll notice that the clouds shift. Sometimes dramatically, sometimes not. And you'll get to see something different than you normally would. So if there's not as many clouds, and let's just say that it's blowing from eastbound to west, like this for example, and the wind's blowing this direction, if you hang around here for an hour or two, you get a completely different sight. And sometimes you'll see like a nice sunset or something incredible. So just because it looks really cloudy in a particular area doesn't mean you can't get a good picture couple hours later. So swing back and you'd be surprised. That's from my experience enjoying Niagara Falls on my own. So I only seen him on YouTube, but it's also a Dave & Buster's thing. I haven't been to Dave & Buster's myself in Toronto, but oh, there's none in Toronto, but still, if they ever had that, that'd be pretty neat. Look at that, drinking some nice water. Okay, thanks for taking your time, Christine. Appreciate it. And just being here around here for very long, I appreciate your time. So hey, John. Of course, Christine, are you going to be here during the weekend, or do you have things to do? Because I still want to I'm still interested in bowling with you down in St. Catharines right after the New Year's. So I don't know if you're up for that, or if you want to start bowling like a little bit between Christmas and New Year's. I'll text you a little bit later about that. So bye, Christine, for now. Next year I want to go to Vaughan Mills, and they are opening up the biggest palladium in Ontario. Wow, I would love to do a little bit of a video of a tour there. John, are you around the area right now? We will see. Christmas is busy time. Yes, Christine, I'll be working a few of those days too, so January for sure. Okay, bye, Christine. Yeah, of course. Okay, thank you. Thanks for your time. All right, let's head towards the Niagara Falls area. LV, yes, have a great time. LV, I'm very happy that you're still sticking around, especially Madano though, because honestly, Madano is a great person, and he's like the mod father. He's a great moderator in the community, and he's been to other YouTube channels as well. But Madano, you don't always have to spend like your entire time on my live stream in particular. Like, I'm sure there's other people like Sapand, or not sure if you check out Johnny Stride's channel, but if you ever swing by here from time to time, I just want to say thank you so much for joining my channel too. You didn't really have to. I know I wish sometimes we'd be much bigger, be like, yo, there you go, there's Madano. But I appreciate, I'm very humbled that you took your time to come down here and became a member of this channel. So thank you so much, Madonna. That's very kind of you. And of course, greeting the people around in chat, and I don't know, just adding to the fun. So thank you so much. Oh, you're walking home from the grocery store sorry, and from the falls. Okay. So you're not coming back to Niagara Falls right now? You've already done your live stream? We're not gonna push it, of course. So LV, and of course, thank you for your input, Mystic Wolf, Mystic Unicorn. What I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna be heading towards that Niagara Falls area. Then we're gonna go down to Clifton Hill. We're gonna do a couple of things there, and then I'll just yeah, this is like your typical day thing, so that's what I'm gonna be planning on doing for the next little bit. Oh, you're done? Okay, John, gotcha. Still, John, it's good to see you. It's a very nice day today. It's very nice and warm. And it's very beautiful skies too, so. Let's go see Niagara Falls a bit more. It's getting kind of late now. On a nice and pretty decent Thursday. And I might, maybe I might do a live stream on the weekend. We will see. The weekend usually is way busier. The kids will be out of school and it's going to be crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm down by the arcade and a lot of kids are like wowed by me just playing and winning lots of jackpots. Oh, do they have a Christmas tree at the Falls View Casino and Resort? Yes, they do, Mystic Wolf. Before at the food court, they usually had 2 different Christmas trees like on the corners. And it looks really nice. Right now, they only have one, well, they have one big tree in the front desk, one big tree near the fountain, and I think the other one's just leading down to the food court. I have to show you sometime, but it's the same trees. They're kind of big, kind of like this kind of size, maybe a little bit bigger. But they're very nice. They're well made. It's a nice Christmas feel. You know how it is in the Falls View Casino Resort. So, all right, let's go. It's really, really nice. Can't believe like it's 2 weeks leading up to this day. This was like a Winter Wonderland. So much beauty. This would be all filled with ice and lots of white snow. It's really incredible. But now it's melted away. Alright. Let's keep heading this general direction. There you go, the Niagara Parks Commission. Founded in 1885. We've been in charge of many of the attractions down here in Niagara Falls. Now, I don't know if they're also going to be part of that 5-star spa and hotel. It'll be the very first one down here in Niagara Falls. But it'll be interesting to see how that will work out. Yeah, you were walking a while ago, John. I saw a bit of your live stream, but I was sleeping still. I was up till 4 a.m. yesterday, just working away on some videos. Just talking amongst friends. Some of them like to play video games late at night. Kind of slept late and I woke up late, so sorry I wasn't around earlier, John. I could have caught you around here. Sun is slowly beginning to set though. Hey Chris, good to see you, my friend. How's it going? Just randomly walking on this really interesting warm day here in Niagara Falls. We're like 3 or 4 days ago, it would have been freezing cold. Packed with lots of snow and lots of ice, so it's good to see you. How's your day so far? Posting a video, it's going to be jam-packed with lots of stuff tomorrow morning. Yeah, so what they're doing right now, John, from what I'm hearing, is about a month, 2 months ago, they were lowering the water capacity. So you see the water is not, you can see more of the surface than what's below it. So I think they were dumping a bunch of sand or whatever the building property, the building materials needed around that particular space where the abandoned power station was. And they're slowly flattening out, making some new ground. So that's what they're doing right now at the moment, but they haven't had the full swing yet. I didn't see like cranes or, you know, construction trucks, but yeah, good to see you too, Chris. But I saw them slowly working on it. I don't know if they're going to be working on it during the winter time when it's too cold, but in the spring and summer when they get back to it, that'll be interesting indeed. So the construction is still on hold. Haven't heard anything new yet though. They're trying to make this ground much more firm and much more stable, because if they're going to be extending the building and putting new property on it, they really need to do this stuff, because if it starts caving in the next couple of years, I'm not an expert of like carpentry or masonry or things of that nature, but if it starts caving in, that's going to be a huge bust. So they really need to know what they're doing. So I hope they get their world-class developers to work on that spot. It'll be very, very interesting. And it's obviously going to be very, very pricey. So imagine spending $1,000 a night, John. Would you spend $1,000 a night going at that hotel? I'll probably be like, heck no. That money could be used elsewhere, but now we're finally swinging back into Niagara Falls. Full circle. So earlier in our stream, at the very beginning, we saw Niagara Falls with the two beautiful rainbows. So John, the existing electrical power plant, I don't know the full details yet. They're still keeping a hush, but from what I'm hearing from some sources, they're saying that they're going to expand on that building and they're going to extend it to not only be a hotel but a spa as well. So all I saw for myself in person is that they're flattening, they're making new ground. They're extending what originally was the abandoned power station, sorry. And they're extending the ground below it, so. Yeah, they're renovating that building too. Yeah, it's been used for almost, what, a century, so. Here we go. Well, I would say less than a century, but it's been a long time, I would say. So John, I was here at the beginning of my stream. So we've gone full circle now, but the sky's much more clear and it was sunny right over there. And there was a double rainbow, but no boat. And I thought to myself, if I saw you here earlier, if I came here earlier, John, it would be nice to catch you on live stream, so. Good to see you. Great chances high. Oh. So I'm going to be heading down to Clifton Hill, and then I'm just going to do my usual run. So before the kids start literally coming to this place, and it'll be packed. You know how it is, John. The next 2 weeks, the kids are out of school. You're going to see a lot more families walking up and down here at Niagara Falls for sure. Lots more kids just walking around, having some fun. So Niagara Falls, it's nice and quiet right now, but in the next 2 weeks, depending on how cold the winter days will come, maybe around Christmas time, New Year's, this place is really going to be really, really busy. So I'm soaking it in right now. It's nice and quiet, they say. It's not as many people, but the mist was crazy in the morning. Luckily, you know, John, when the falls hits and it makes cloud like this, the clouds are extending upwards. It didn't blow this direction, so it didn't mist here. we got very lucky. In fact, I actually have my umbrella too, so I brought my umbrella just in case. Because it's a very warm day, it's not snowing, and it didn't rain or didn't miss at us, so I'm very happy. But when it's really cold outside, this mist over here that's hitting from the falls and protruding outwards like this, it looks really good. It's very cool, it's very neat. But now it's just another typical warm day, so still beautiful, but nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Alright, there we go with that one. So I'm gonna be heading this direction. I'm gonna be going down to Clifton Hill right now. A lot of the snow and a lot of the ice melted already, so sorry if it kind of looks a little messy. At nighttime, once they had the illumination of the lights hitting the falls over here, if it was missing that hard, like you were saying, John, it looked really pretty. But if it's not missing, it's just another one of your days, so. Hey, Big Dave! Big Dave, how's it going? Is the horn blower still going? Nope, tomorrow it will be. Every Friday and every Saturday. Good to see you, Big Dave. And I missed out on some of your latest videos. No, I think it was the one where we tried a Jamaican patty or something like that. I didn't see that one yet. But I definitely did see your video when you tried that. Was it the massive chicken burger? I forget. And of course, going down to Renee's, having some homemade meals. Good to see you, Dave. Thanks for swinging by. I'm just walking around this very warm, unusual day here in Niagara Falls. And yeah, just the usual, so. Welcome, welcome. Now, of course, for busy guys like Big Dave, you don't always have to stick around my channel, and you can continue to do your thing. The reason why I made a live stream is because I wanted to see how it is with all this ice and snow melted. Yeah. But even when it's warm, it's still kind of like, oh, it's breaking apart a little bit. There you go. There answers my question too, once again. So there was quite a bit of snow and ice around here, Big Dave. But I wanted to see how crazy, how messy it would be with this warm weather hitting it. Now, if it was raining quite a bit, obviously this would be, I don't know, Slushville. A lot of messy parts of Niagara Falls, and there'd be these trucks that are moving back and forth, salting the ground, or just plowing the ice and wet snow away. But looks pretty good. And yeah, so if it was raining, this would have been gone. Much of it would have been gone for sure. So good to see you, Big Dave. Appreciate your time and whatever precious time you have, because you could be editing videos right now. You could be making other videos. You could be doing a live stream. So I just want to thank you for whatever time you have just swinging by and just doing your thing. I know there's plenty of other people who just leave their phones on the side and watch TV. So that's nice too. So thank you, Big Dave. Oh, I'm getting hungry already just thinking about food. Yes, see you later, LV. Thanks for joining. Nice to meet you once again. And if I ever think about doing a live stream later on the weekend, this place is going to be really busy, but who knows? We'll see. Bye, LV. Samantha, you're still around? Oh my goodness. I feel honored whenever somebody's still sticking around my channel. So just watching what Niagara Falls is like. I wish there was so many more parks around this area. So many more cool things to see. Yeah, the festive meal at Timmy's. Oh, I don't know. I've heard some interesting things about it, questionable things, but well, you don't really have to tell me what it's like. I'll check it out. I'll take your video out eventually. I want to see what your reaction is when it comes to the festive meal at Tim Hortons. Was it a bargain though? Was it like a nice price? Or was it still one of those, kind of like the Thanksgiving event, was kind of like a stacker? So they made it like into a Thanksgiving stacker or something like that. And then once Thanksgiving was gone, it just became an original stacker. I don't know. Thank you, Samantha. See, oh, I feel so honored. I wish it was like I was on a train and it would take me to this aquatic park just after I saw the falls. And you get to see a couple of cool buildings around here. They have a couple of shops, but there's nothing else usually in between this area. So that's why I feel bad sometimes whenever I'm walking around. I'm like, oh, I wish there was so much more to do and see. Like whenever I'm walking downtown Toronto, there's way more stuff to explore. So that's why I feel bad sometimes. So I appreciate you still sticking around, Samantha. What drink is that? Oh, Chatty Cathy, you'll probably have to slap me. This drink is it's a crushed up Rockstar Fruit Punch energy drink. Energy drink, sorry. I know. It's gonna make you cringe. Vincent, you're drinking an energy drink? You're not drinking a bottle of water? I do have a bottle of water with me too. I've decided to treat myself once again. It's not as young as I used to be though. Oh, someone's having fun. Hi! Oh, Barry. She's staring at Barry Chan. Barry Chan. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There she goes. Hi! Aw. Let's go up the Manilta Tower one day. Oh, I mean this one right over here? The one that they keep renaming over and over and over again? Was it known as the Manilta Tower before? Because I know that this was always the Skyline Tower, but I heard the views from that room is it's not living up to the par, compared to Embassy Suites. So we gotta check that out one day. Check out the room and see how it is from up above. In fact, I was here yesterday doing a video of the lights hitting the falls, so the illumination of the falls late at night with the mist coming down, it looked really great. But today's a little different. I have a feeling today is just one of those days where it's just gonna look like your typical day at the falls. Nothing unique, nothing special. Original it was. Gotcha. Then the person who owned the place called it the Marilyn Monroe Tower, and now it's called oh, I don't know. Something. I wouldn't be surprised they call it the Falls Tower. I'll just call it the Tower Hotel, Falls Tower. Yeah. Because I respect you when you say that, Chad Cathy, and as I started getting older over the years, because I'm at that time where I'm not quite young anymore, but not quite old enough yet, I guess. Like my mom, for example, if she ever heard me bringing my energy drink and cracking one open, she would just cringe. And I see why. Especially if you have a family history of diabetes, you gotta be careful. Luckily, I'm active enough I can kind of handle it, but drinking one of these, I have to apologize. I gotta take care of myself more. It's like eating a donut every once in a while, eating a cookie. Oh, I can always tell if someone has drank one of those if by smelling one's breath. That is quite true. Especially the people who, of course, they vape around here, but people who like to smoke that nice little green stuff. Oh, I can smell them a mile away. Not a fan of it, but that's the stuff that I pick up whenever I'm walking around. Tower Hotel they call it now. Yes, okay, so it is called the Tower Hotel, not just Falls Tower, not just who's Little Debbie's tower. I don't know. The Debbie fans will be screaming. They'll be like, what's wrong with being called Debbie? Nothing. In fact, I totally don't mind it. They keep changing the tower name so many times. I have to look up the history of it again, but I think one summer they did rename it to the Marilyn Monroe Tower at one point. But it was the same place, the Minolta Tower. I haven't lived here in Niagara Falls long enough to know this sort of stuff, so I didn't even know there used to be a train that ran down from Clifton Hill on Victoria Avenue, but that's long been scrapped. There was an Arby's also down where I used to work at on the Clifton Hill side, so that's really interesting. I was like, wait, there was an Arby's there the whole time? So that's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. Clifton Hill changing quite often. Now it's a GO track. So anyways, thanks for sticking around. Now, if the skies didn't look so beautiful, this would be like another ordinary day just walking here. So I really am blessed, and I'm very appreciative of the nice skies we have today. And one of the things I like to see at the Niagara Falls, if they're going to be putting money into redeveloping and enhancing the Niagara Falls experience, is they gotta do a lot more of these cool little landmarks. Like going down to the Skyline Tower, that looks nice. I'd like to check that place out, but it has to be something relevant to this place. Like if they had another Ripley's Aquarium down here, and I need to check that place out, and it's right by the Horseshoe Falls, or some kind of observation deck that's much closer. Oh, so many things to do in between while I'm walking over here. Vendors or stuff. I don't know about like restaurants, but they need a lot more things in between. Kind of like, ooh, there's a lot more to do than just checking out the Horseshoe Falls itself. But it's a nice extension of that nice attraction. That would be exciting. That I could check out all these other places too. So just walking down here. I don't mind to walk down here, but it's nothing really exciting after you're around this area. Do you know that the Tower Hotel has an IHOP on the 25th floor? Oh, okay. So, no, I didn't know about that, Big Dave. Thanks for doing your research. What I do know is that several of these hotels were owned by families, and they have their own separate families. They're very rich families from what I'm hearing. And one of the owners would buy out, I think they bought out the rights for the IHOP. And they have several hotels. So what they did was, once they had the IHOP, they put an IHOP on each of the hotels that they owned. And they're also in charge of Embassy Suites, I believe, and I think there's another hotel that they oh, it's not a hotel. It's once was it called Captain Jack's. It's like it's an arcade, but the arcade's been slowly dying off in the last several years because the Great Canadian Midway, Canada's largest arcade, has taken over. Oh, they're rocking the arcade business. They have an IHOP. So the owner of those several hotels, they put an IHOP on each one. So I would not be surprised if they had one down at the Tower Hotel, because they own that hotel as well. So yeah, they've been slapping a little bit of those IHOPs here and there. Thought it was kind of interesting. Very expensive, twice the price. Americans are familiar with the IHOP brand, so because they're familiar with it, they will come down here just to check it out, and then they're going like, these prices are they're way out of line. $40 for, like, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like eggs, scrambled eggs, toast, bacon. You could go to the Flying Saucer for like $6 or $7 back in the day. Never try Almax, they say. But I remember when Almax used to be what, $6.99 for all you can eat morning. Is it all you can eat? I can't remember. I could be wrong, but now it's like $13, $14. It could just keep raising the prices. So a lot of the restaurants here not as cheap as they used to be. This is very pretty, by the way. So yeah, Niagara Falls definitely needs way more attractions. This is, of course, the American and Bridal Veil Falls. Now, what makes this fascinating is that in the wintertime, as I'm coming down this area, and you get to see a little bit of the ice and snow from here. For those who are not familiar with the Niagara Falls area, if this place is really cold and it's been sticking around, you have consistent snow for about 2 or 3 weeks. And like temperatures between -7 to -10 degrees Celsius, hitting this front of the Niagara Falls, you'll get a really, really cool lake effect where now everything looks like a Winter Wonderland. This part of the river will have a thin sheet of ice, and the ice that's breaking apart because of the huge force of the Niagara Falls. So let's just say a little bit of snow and ice from here, they'll start accumulating down this Niagara River bed. It'll all start piling up. It looks really, really neat. And that's when you get your little Winter Wonderland effect. So for a warm day like this to break up all the snow and ice, it's not the same as it used to be. So winter is going to be very interesting down here in Niagara Falls. I'm looking forward to see how that's shaping up. Yeah, I remember when Almax was good. Yeah, me too, Chatty Cathy. I went down there and I still think they charge like $3 for a bottle of water because they, I guess drinks are not included, of course, just for a bottle of water. But yeah, that was a nice little buffet. It was really good. I remember I was grabbing all these sausages, stuff this pan, all the grease coming out of it. I was like, oh, I can eat so much of it. I was like, this is fantastic. I think at that time it was like I don't know, it's just like, was it not $7.99? It was still when Almax was okay. You did a review at Almax about 4 years ago. Oh, you did? Well, now it's just it's not even close to a little bit of its former glory. I don't even know if the restaurant owners are still there, or several of the employees. That'd be nice if I actually walked up to Almax and actually did a little bit of a, maybe not a food review, but like an interview. And it's like, you don't have to say anything bad about the company, no, you don't have to talk about that sort of stuff. Just like, just asking the questions like, how long have you been working at Almax? It's like several years back in the day when Almax was great. Hi Tyler, good to see you. Welcome to my live stream. I'm just doing a random walk today here in Niagara Falls. It is relatively warm right now. It was at one point 13 degrees Celsius and it was sunny where the clouds were breaking through over here. So there wasn't as many clouds over here and you could see a double rainbow. I am just walking around Niagara Falls right now. I'm just exploring this vicinity here and there on a random Thursday afternoon, sorry. So welcome. Today is December. Day to remember here in December. But extraordinarily warm for a typical December day here in Niagara Falls. So and I'm just walking around Niagara Falls, just chatting amongst friends who I appreciate, especially those who's been around lurking on my channel for quite some time now. You're very welcome that I get to show you a little bit of this. It's very beautiful. If the skies weren't as pretty as it was, you know, if it was just another day, you know, just been another one of those ordinary walks. So I'm very grateful that the skies like this too. Yeah, I've seen Hidden Jackpot did a room video at the Tower Hotel. In fact, I don't think I've checked that channel out. Sorry, not checked the channel out. I haven't checked his video out as of late about that. He did the one with the Sheraton Hotel. I remember. Very, very nice, by the way. and his most recent video of giving Lisa some dill pickle juice. I need to do something like that. I think it's great to connect with your community, your loyal subscribers, and just show them something a little bit different. Like Big Dave, for example, when I saw your video of you going out to try the Burger King SpongeBob, like the promotion for the movie, and you had your iPads talking in your pirate's language, the pirate's code, and just doing a review there. I thought that was great. So every once in a while when you make a video that's kind of like, it's a little bit off from what you normally do, but adds your personality, adds your spice, I was like, yes. So seeing Hidden Jackpots do that, try a couple of pickles in front of Lisa, I thought was great. And yeah, I appreciate when somebody puts a little bit of flavor into their own videos, mix it up a bit, not just your ordinary Lay's chips. You have something a little bit more extraordinary. I don't know, bacon flavored chips. Would you try out yourself? I remember they used to have combos, just little snacks, and it had pepperoni pizza, but it tasted a little bit strange. It's a little bit interesting. It's like Cheese Whiz. Not the right kind though. So this is very pretty, by the way. But yeah, Big Dave, thank you for spending a little bit of your time on my channel and just watching my live stream, or just peeking in here and there. You didn't have to stick around that long, but if you decide to, thank you so much. I can't wait to see more of your food reviews. That we're still growing as a channel, so this is exciting. I have to get my butt working on other projects soon too. I especially have one in Toronto where there was this musical band playing right in the middle of Dundas Square. And that one was very, very interesting. I was completely surprised by it, so I want to post that clip out and get it going too. So yeah, lots of things to see, lots of things to do. Christmas is coming around and we're getting busy. So I don't have as much free time to do the things that I like for the next couple of weeks. So, well, that's tourism season here in Niagara Falls. All right, let's keep going around. This is so pretty. Hopefully when I'm zooming in, the quality doesn't lessen a bit too drastically. So there we go. Looks like it's kind of sluggish. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's keep walking around. Let's keep heading towards the Niagara area. We're just generally walking down to Niagara City right now, so we're almost 2 hours in the live stream. Thanks for joining, everybody. Today's a very beautiful day. We're not going to have a day like this in a long time, unless next week shows pretty interesting weather, just like this one, because that's a huge jump from -7 to 13 degrees Celsius like 3 days later here in the Niagara area, where this used to be quite a bit of ice and snow, but now, as you can see, still beautiful though. Hey, road tripping, having fun. Hey there, it's nice to see your video. Thank you so much. Road trip, I still need to work on my some of my most recent videos that I've been saving up for quite a bit now. But now that we're hitting Christmas time and the kids are going to be off school for 2 weeks here in Ontario, Canada, it's going to be interesting to see how that one will turn out. So I didn't have much time to work on my latest videos. I do apologize. Getting busy to work again down here in Niagara Falls during the Christmas season, especially New Year's. It's good to see you though, road trip. Road tripping, having fun, 8641. Now, from my personal experience here living in Niagara Falls for several years now, New Year's, this place is like right now it's beautiful. Look at over here. There's hardly anybody around and a nice sky. Today's a great day, by the way. Unusually warm and beautiful. But see how there's hardly anybody around here? What's wild is once New Year's starts coming in, there's going to be a whole bunch of people. This place will be so packed. There's going to be so many signals around that you won't even be able to properly connect to your Wi-Fi. It's just that's the time of year where we're heading, and it's crazy to see how it's going to be during the, it's kind of like day and night. I'm looking forward to it myself. I'm hoping that New Year's is a decent day. It's not too cold outside, and if it ever happens, yeah. So just enjoying what we have right now before it gets too wild and out of control here in Niagara Falls. Oh, can't wait for the to come out. Thank you. Road tripping. I actually am exploring more of the Toronto region because Toronto has well over 8,000 different restaurants. It's like it's hovering around that 3 million mark of people living in living in Toronto. Sorry. And whenever I'm heading down to a street, unlike Niagara Falls, unless you already know the area, I do apologize. It's that Niagara Falls, I'm walking down one block, there's like 7 or 8 restaurants over there, and I walk to the next street, the next road, there's like 10 more, and I'm like, this is amazing. So that's why I've been trying to explore Toronto a bit more. I like the variety, I like the food that they make, lots of things to see, lots of stores, especially for the girls, lots of cute little plushes, and lots of, oh, they have a ton of shops, malls, things that I'm interested in. Pokemon, of course, for the younger generation. There's so much to do and explore down in Toronto, so that's why I've been doing a couple more videos about that area in particular. But it's nice to dive back into my roots and check out Niagara Falls every once in a while, because you can never get sick of it. That's how I say it, as it is. It's a beautiful day today too. I used to remember back in the day when they would be pulling out a little bit of a grill, making some barbecue, pulling out their beach chairs and their towels. They still will during the summertime. I remember they're cooking on the grass right over here. It was this great, fantastic time. So I can't wait to see what Niagara Falls will be like next year. And as our channel keeps growing, it's going to be even more interesting to see what else is going on around the Toronto region. So, okay. Anyways, I'm going to be heading down to Clifton Hill. I'm going to be doing my usual thing. Probably might get something from Tim Hortons coffee shop. I don't know about getting that festive meal though. I heard, yeah, well, we'll just leave it at that. And thanks for joining everybody on this random Thursday live stream. This is like the calm before the storm, before New Year's hits. Alright. Of course, several facilities closed down because of maintenance at the winter time. Like the zip lining, for example, they're not going to be running that ride till next spring. And the boat ride, for those curious, because if you're coming down to Niagara Falls and you're new, if you're watching the live stream for this long, people are going to be watching this live stream later. It's not live right now. One of the things I would recommend is taking the boat ride to Niagara Falls. Can't complete the full experience without going through the boat ride as well. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but it's well worth it. Some tourists who I've talked to over the many years here in Niagara Falls, even before I had a YouTube channel, were telling me they've seen nothing like that, and they've been all over the world. So that's the only one really nice thing about Niagara Falls, which you can't take away from, is the boat ride experience. And this is where the boat ride begins. Of course, as you can see, Friday and Saturday, they'll still be open. Even on December when it's very cold outside. And then after Christmas, they'll be running it every single day till January the 4th. Past the New Year's Day and the weekend. So this is the prices for right over here. You could also have the fireworks cruise. But the fireworks cruise, they're going to be doing it around 8 o'clock. I don't think they're going to be doing it this year, this late on December though. In the summertime, yes. They have a fireworks option, so. There we go. It is closed. I think the level of security here is Tech Sec 1. In which you can't bring your luggage, but you can now bring a small little bag with you, like a purse. And it should be okay. But when you bring your luggage cart, you gotta be a little careful because they'll have security check out your belongings. Other than that, you should be good to go on the ride. Winter Festival of Lights zipline building still open though. Nobody ever goes on the zipline now. It's just way too cold. Today might be an exception, but Winter Festival of Lights. This one looks really nice at night. It's like walking down memory lane. Hopefully you don't mind me, for those who are familiar with my channel. There's Barry Chan. Barry Chan! Woo! Yay! Alright, kitty stuff aside. There we go. I love the Christmas lights. And they did a good job doing rearranging most of the decorations this year. Some of the other spots fall flat. There's nothing really much going around. And then you come to an area like this and it's not too bad. Something interesting to see. So for my personal take, for those who are asking what's it like to live in Niagara Falls, it's not a bad place. But there's nothing much more to explore once you've seen the Horseshoe Falls and the surrounding area. For me, I like going down to the Butterfly Conservatory. It's really, really decent. The summertime is when Niagara Falls gets really packed. And that's what makes it exciting, because once you're in this hot district, it's kind of like a mini Las Vegas for kids in a way. Get to see the joys in their faces, and they're just exploring around. Here in the summertime, Niagara Falls is exciting. It's full of energy. You can walk down here late at night and you can do your thing. Very family friendly. It's a great spot to explore. But in the wintertime, there's not much going on, so. There we go over here. All right. Go ahead and do our thing. And one of the reasons why I love doing a live stream like this kind of stuff is it brings me back to my roots of getting to show people what it's like to be around the city. And even if there weren't as many people who are watching right now because they're busy at their jobs or busy doing their thing, they can always check out the videos or the live streams afterwards. And it feels so good just showing them the fun parts about Niagara Falls. Makes you kind of happy, I guess. So that's why I'm very blessed to show this channel. It's like my lifestyle in a way. It's a little hobby. But more and more people are interested in it. So as we continue to grow, I'm just excited to be a part of it. So yeah, you're very welcome, everybody. All right. So as we continue our daily tours, another one of our daily adventures. The sky is just fantastic. Holy moly. Let's go towards the entertainment district, Clifton Hill. I'm gonna go see if I can bump into a couple of friends along the way. It was nice to see Zach. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna kind of speed up a bit. I don't want to keep that car waiting. My bad. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you. All right. Rearranging. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know, my chat kind of froze up. I don't think my chat froze up. It should be fine. All right. Let's go. Clifton Hill. I just want to do a little bit of a recap. I want to say, Chatty Cathy, thanks for joining my live stream earlier today. I hope you feel much better, especially with your recovery. Being sick is not fun. And also giving a shout out to people like John, who also does his little live streams. He was down here earlier doing a live stream, checking out Niagara Falls. Christine, of course, at We Go Places Tours. Big Dave from the Worst Food Review channel. And many other wonderful people like Thomas C. Oh, chat is still working. And Samantha, who stuck around for a bit, so I appreciate many of you. Yeah, thanks for still joining, Chatty Cathy. Just taking it easy and just kicking back, relaxing, and just seeing several of the things around here. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for joining. We're getting very close, by the way, now that I thought about it, to not really too close yet, but for the YouTube partnership program, we are close to hitting that 4,000 hour watch time. And in the last 3 or 4 days, I've accumulated another 400. And thank you so much. It's a blessing. 400 watch hours. So we are about 450 watch hours away from getting the full tier 2, the max stage of the YouTube partnership program. So thank you so much, everybody. It never really registered in my head until I started thinking about it. I don't like to brag about these sort of achievements, but I'm just having fun doing this live stream. I'm just having fun posting videos here and there. Sorry about the noise, by the way, coming from the wind from the microphone. Whew. But I love doing this regardless, and I don't even bother watching and looking at the watch hours anymore. So hitting the YouTube partnership program, second tier, it's just something natural that came along the way. So I just want to say to each and every one of you, thank you for making things happen. That's why I'm looking forward to spring and summer of 2026, because this will be the first time that I'll be actually doing a live stream consistently and showing the summertime action when this place really does get packed. You'll be like, your head will be like, wow, totally too many loose screws, and you'll be like, you can't comprehend what's going on. So I'm looking forward to the chaos, the excitement, so much fun stuff. Woo! Oh, you fell asleep for a while though? Hey, we are not the ASMR channel. Chatty Cathy. Oh, Chatty Cathy, you didn't have to. Oh, I want you to just rest and do your thing. Thank you, Chatty Cathy. And thank you, Dave, for also keeping me company when you can spend your time doing other stuff too, like answering other people's comments and whatever. So thank you, Chatty Cathy, for the super sticker. Hold on, sorry about that. And I appreciate it. So hopefully you feel better, Chatty Cathy. I'm super sorry that you're sick right now at the moment, but I want to thank you for taking your time to stick around and join my live stream. So Thanks so much. Mary Chan says hi. Hi. Oh my goodness, my hair is wild from the wind. Let's go. And love you, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you're editing as well. Oh, okay, Big Dave. You know what I like to do more of? Sit in front of a slot machine and all you could hear was doo doo doo, and Big Dave will be like, what's going on? While everyone's roaring about a big win. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not a gambling person myself. But I will check out the place from time to time. Just like people hanging out in a restaurant and a bar, so. Look how pretty it is down here, Clifton Hill. And thank you once again, Chatty Cathy, for the super sticker. This is very, very noisy though. Well, what do you expect? Clifton Hill is an entertainment district. You'll be hearing lots of noise along the way. Speaking of which, fresh, never frozen Canadian beef. Is that quite true at Wendy's? Because honestly, when I'm seeing how they make their food and they're taking it out from the back, I don't know if I buy into those words anymore, Wendy's. Fresh beef, not the same like it used to be, but still, it's food. I'm very grateful for the food. Let me keep going and hi, Barry Chan. Let's go play some pirate mini golf. Well, while I got my iPads from Dollarama, we'll go see the little parrot talking. His name is Skippers, and this is his own pirate putt. That's what the bird usually says. Some people are going like, does it drive you crazy? You keep hearing the birds keep talking about the mini putt. I was like, nah, once you get used to it, you tune it out. You just keep doing your thing. So a talking parrot, attacking pirate, pirate is doesn't bother me as much. Actually, I'm gonna go head down to Tim Hortons. Hey, back. How the hours going now? Very, very, very nicely, Chris. I was completely surprised by my last live stream. Now, because I'm a much smaller channel, of course, I'm not expecting the hours to be crazy like some of the others that have 150,000 subscribers or like 15,000. But actually, I'm doing very, very well in my watch hours myself. I was surprised. The last live stream that I did actually gathered about 100 extra watch hours. So I'm about 450 watch hours away from hitting tier 2, the max tier level for YouTube partnership program. It's going really well naturally. So it's kind of crazy to think that I was only at 3,000 watch hours about 10 days ago, and now I'm at 3,550 something. And still more hours are coming by, so I'm just having some fun. So that's why I guess it must feel natural. So for those who are kind of curious about growing from a smaller YouTube channel or getting your own YouTube channel going, just keep working hard at it, posting consistently, and enjoy what you're doing. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you feel like it's work, well then, yeah, it's gonna make you burn out faster and you don't feel like coming back to the channel anymore. So take a little bit of effort. But if you love what you're doing, like for me, this is a hobby, but I like to show a couple of cool things along the way. And it shows, keep up at it and you'll get your watch hour, you'll get monetized in no time, so. You're right there now? Not quite yet, Chris, but we're getting somewhere. Look at this Biscoff croissant. A Belgian biscuit crumbled up and put on top of these, whether it be cookie or donut. It actually gives it a nice little feel because it's not as sweet as it is anymore. It makes it taste a little bit more subtle. For those who are wanting a different taste of what these goods might taste like. Makes it less sweet, a little bit more crunchy. The Biscoff, I like it. I like it. It's a nice little addition. Sorry. Oh, I love the blueberry ones too. There we go. Look at this chocolate glazed one. Heck yeah. Anyways, the Tim Hortons is not really busy right now, but as the kids are getting off of school this coming weekend, for the next 2 weeks, this place will be crazy busy every single day. And this place, you'll see a lot more people sitting on the chairs, a lot more garbage hanging out, unfortunately. I have to say it as it is. So, you might as well enjoy what you have right now. There we go. There's a holiday stack right there, Big Dave. Holiday stack and the holiday meal. Your flatbed pizzas are $7.99 for bacon and everything. It's not a bad size, but is it cooked well enough where it doesn't feel like it's a soft crust underneath? Because eating undercooked food is definitely not as fun. Took you almost 5 years to get fully monetized. You know what's funny, Big Dave, is that when I was checking out your channel, when it started recommending me your older videos from 7 months ago, that's the one with the nice chicken sandwich. I was actually thoroughly impressed because you can have old videos, and Chris from Going Coconuts, you can have old videos that are going on for what, 3 or 4 years, and it's just been sitting there, but it has the potential to be something great. It takes so long before people finally discover about your channel. So Big Dave, when I was looking at some of your older videos, I can see why you're kind of like looking at it now, you're like, ugh. But you deserve it, big guy. And that's the thing, it's called social proofing. Once you get a lot of followers following your channel, it's so much easier to grow. So Chatty Cathy says, Chatty Cathy and her son are addicted to the Biscoff Boston cream donuts, right? It tastes something completely different from Boston cream donuts themselves. It's not as sweet, but it still has that nice little cookie taste, that Biscoff taste, Belgian biscuit, that I actually like too. So I'm glad that you two enjoyed it. I never tried the apple fritter though. I should probably try something like that in the near future. Anyways, let's keep heading around a little bit more. Sorry. Hi, Ravney and Trixie. The girls in action. All right. So today's been a very interesting day. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, except the beautiful sky. So for the people who are going to be watching the live stream later on, I don't think they're going to watch this far, but if they are, just wanted to say thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around this long. Hi, Mommy. My mom's going to enjoy this live stream because she sees the beautiful, the double rainbow and the sight of Niagara Falls. It looks really, really pretty. So, and I also want to thank wonderful people in chat like Samantha and Chatty Cathy and Big Dave. Also, just, you know, not just discussing about food reviews, but also kind of like how it was like when you first started off your own YouTube channel. I actually like sitting down if I ever had a chance, and if we ever had a podcast. And I was talking to one of the YouTubers here, Hidden Jackpots. If we had a podcast going on and we're just sitting down and we're discussing about what it's like to do a YouTube journey, and for those who actually are serious about starting their own channel, I would love to sit down and talk about this sort of stuff. It's very, very interesting, very unique, especially when you see some channels that you never knew. You're going like, you have like 80,000 subscribers in your channel, and they said, well, you know, in the first 4 years, it didn't take off. They only had about like 500, 600 subscribers for 4 years, and then suddenly just took off. So the journey from the very beginning leading up to now is a very, very interesting thing. It's a very interesting take, but when you talk to people who are experienced about it, it makes you think back and wonder, wow, you know? Because there's lots of people who want to start off their own channel. They want to start off from scratch, and they don't see immediate results right away. and I'm sure many of you more experienced YouTubers would know, it takes time to grow. It's like opening up your own business and saying, hey, this is my channel. What am I doing? For me, I like to vlog, but I also like to show a little bit of Niagara Falls and what Niagara Falls pretty much has to offer. But you might also see somebody who does more like vacation or just like reviews on certain places that they visit, places you go to, foods that you can try out. So you kind of have to distinguish yourself as what makes my channel unique, what makes it special, and try to get your name out there. And over time, as more people get to know you, that's when the fun really begins. So each person has a different journey. Each person has a different way of growing, how fast they grow, how well they do. If you keep hammering away at it, if you keep posting consistent videos, you'll eventually get somewhere. So that's what I love to talk about too on the side once in a while. I don't know. So it's cool to actually meet other people who also follow something along the same lines. And of course, sorry if the arcade might be a little bit loud itself right now at the moment. Of course, for the purpose of my channel, I'd like to show a bit of the fun attractions down here in Niagara Falls as well, for people who aren't able to get here, or tourists from all over the world that want to know what Niagara Falls is like even during the winter time. So when I see people in chat, especially members who are kind of curious to see what Niagara Falls is like, I like to show this stuff as well. So I just want to thank the people who come down here and just swing by and we're just chilling. Another day down here in Niagara Falls. All right, so I'm gonna end the live stream pretty shortly, so you can obviously do your own thing, see other people along the way, maybe check out their live streams. Whether I'm gonna be doing another live stream during the weekend, we shall see. Have yourself a great day, everybody. This is so much fun, and such a privilege just showing this to you. Another typical day down here in Niagara Falls. Will we be doing more stuff down here in Toronto? I mean, over there in Toronto. I'm looking super excited. Can't wait for spring and summer to come. So, hi Lisa. I'm just about to wrap up my live stream shortly. Did you are you finally away from Niagara Falls? Did you go down back to the UK, I'm guessing? It's good to see you. Today's a beautiful day. It's unbelievably warm for a day down here in December, when it's normally like sometimes -4, -5 degrees Celsius. It's 13 degrees Celsius today, so yeah, you're very welcome, Samantha. Hello, Adam. I'm wrapping up pretty shortly. Anyways, yeah, how's it going, Adam? Did you introduce more of that oh my goodness, that dill pickle stuff Lisa's thinking about? Well, she's gonna have to stay 15 feet away from that from now on. Let's go to McDonald's right now and let's get ourselves a Grinch meal menu with some pickle sauce. Lisa's like, I'm done for today. Hello, so good to see you, Adam. Good to see you, Lisa. I was just about to wrap up my live stream, so hopefully you had a good day so far. Thanks for joining. Let me see what else you're gonna say. Saturday. Oh, you're going over to UK on Saturday then. Well, Lisa, I can't wait to see more of your explorations there. I would love to be seeing more of what the UK has to offer. I've seen a video of somebody on a double-decker bus ride, and they're on the second floor, and they're out in front, and what the bus did was just drive around the London area with the Christmas decorations around. It looked really cool. But the traffic, as the bus kept going through, if you look down, the people walking around, it was hectic. It's like sometimes the bus would almost hit the person. I was like, oh my goodness. Does this happen often in the UK? I hope everyone's safe. It's crazy. Hey Adam, who was the girl in the Tower Hotel video? Your ex? Oh no. It's not a good thing to say. Not a good thing to remind yourself by. Oh my goodness. But yeah, oh my goodness. Just got back from work. I'll be working down at the Clifton Hill area for a little bit because Christmas is coming at them. I'm going to be working during that part of the tourism season as well. You know how it is. And you already know that this street over here, it looks nice now. It looks nice and quiet. But the New Year's, when I was down here last year, some people were stuck here for 2.5 hours trying to drive their car out of this road. It was crazy. It was packed. This road was closed, of course. Oh, I'm already been reminded of how crazy it can be down here during the New Year's season, especially when the kids are off school for the next 2 weeks, starting this weekend. Right over here, you can imagine lots of people just coming up, coming down. I think there was like about 78,000 people at least in attendance. Yeah, it was wild. No, don't be sorry. Hey, you never know. And Adam's like, he's already over it. He just says it easily. I'm sure he's not gonna give him some PTSD. Because he's now with his lovely, lovely lovebird, Lisa. We all have a past. You ever spot me passing out in one of the bars over there? Now you know. No, I don't drink, so I'm just kidding. Did you know one of my only New Year's resolution was trying to be drunk for the very first time in my life? And I made that my New Year's resolution. So what I did was I grabbed a bottle of ice wine. I think that was like about 3 or 4 years ago, back in 2021. And I think it was just after COVID. So I would drink an entire, not entire bottle, but quite a bit. And I felt a little buzzed. I felt a little warm. It was pretty funny. I was out of character for a little while, but I felt mellow. But I never blacked out. I never had that experience before. I've never been drunk, so yeah, that was an interesting resolution. Now, of course, I don't make any kind of resolutions anymore because if I did, I most likely won't be able to fulfill it. It has to be something realistic. And I don't like to challenge myself. So if I was going to be like, I want to hit 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yeah, right. But you never know, right? I like to just push for something more realistic, something more that's reasonable. Not even make it a resolution. Kind of like, you know what? I want to see my mom more often. I would love to cook a little bit more in my free spare time for my friends, you know, just bringing around some Korean food because I'm South Korean myself and becoming a better cook, something like that. So that for me is, if I'm ever able to achieve something like that, hey, that's what I'm grateful for. Well, I don't know if I should say that in chat, but Big Dave, that's hilarious. Yeah, they should always have traffic blocked off on Clifton Hill. They started introducing that a couple of years ago, especially during the Victoria Day holiday. So, oh yes, of course, Big Dave. Save the best for last. There you go. Lisa, I love it. You know what? One day, Adam, because I'm starting to do live streams more consistently, so I missed out on the summer bit. If you're ever around, and if you're thinking about going up that brewery once again, I would love to actually sit down with you and just chat. I know we did it one time, but I wasn't around for long, like 10-15 minutes maybe, but I'm thinking of just sitting down and just eating some food with you, so I'm up for that. That's what I should have been doing more often, so I can't wait to see what next summer is all about. If you're still going to be around, Adam, wink wink. Or maybe Adam might be down at the UK the whole entire time and we don't even know where his whereabouts is. Lisa has just wooed Adam into becoming a great Englishman. Let's go. Lou said it. Oh, Lou said it, not me. It's never about Dave. It's always about somebody else. It's like, I didn't do it. No, I'm just kidding. You may do something at some point next year. Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to see when that happens. Yeah, you have a good one. But that's going to be very exciting. That's going to be very interesting. So, in any case, hopefully you have a good one. Look at this. Boston Pizza, another place I could check out. Heck yeah. Well, I mean, Big Dave might be like, Boston Pizza food's not the greatest there. It's not good at by any means. I would respect that for sure. But if I'm going to be hanging out with my friends who are unfamiliar with Clifton Hill, and I'm deciding, you know what, let's do a live stream or something random, just eating together. This place is close by Boston Pizza to the Clifton Hill area, so that's one of the reasons why I'll just be like, let's just go to this restaurant. We're not going to walk around 15-20 minutes somewhere else and eat there. Unless the food is extraordinarily good. We're not talking about Almax. There we go. Hidden jackpots. Let's go. Let's do a. I want to see you do a review about Almax right now. That'd be actually pretty interesting. I'm just kidding. But Almax, from what I'm hearing this time around, we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it as a surprise. Sorry, there's Rosa. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. I'm glad that everyone else has been keeping up with each other on chat. I left the video there for a couple more minutes just to see Big Dave, Lisa, and just seeing do their thing. All right, hold on one second. I gotta pull up my card. I have so many cards here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If it was credit cards, I'd be like, yo. Can't find my arcade card. Oh my goodness. And will I be doing a live stream later on the weekend? We shall see once the kids are out of school. Because this place is going to be a zoo. And in a good way. I can't imagine seeing a couple of kids just running around the arcade floor. I can see some of them kind of like slipping up, falling on the ground. I was like, oh no! Like, exactly. I usually mind my own business, but it's like, oh no! You okay, little one? Oh my goodness. We'll have to wait and see. But if you're going to be doing a live stream yourself, a drive stream instead, Adam, I'd rather check your stuff out. So, big shout out to Going Coconuts. Oh, let me see. Boston Pizza, Jim, Tree Living Getting Richer. You did a review at Almax 4 years ago, yes. And yes, see you later, first of all, Lisa. I'm not gonna end my live stream anytime soon though. Just so that you people can chat amongst yourselves before you go. Good to see you, Lisa. Safe trips to the UK. I hope everything turns out well on your end. And I can't wait to see you do more interesting reviews or wherever you're heading to down in the UK area. That did not stop at the right spot, even though I did it right. So, you didn't get a prize this time. This one's based on luck, by the way, so. If you look. Oh! Big Dave, that's what I'm gonna have to try to do. I'm gonna have to check out your channel. 4 years ago, a nice little flashback, nostalgia. Back in the day, Big Dave checked out Big Eats down at the Almax. I wonder what you tried. Did you probably try a little bit of the breakfast menu? Oh, you know what? Better yet, check out At the Worst food review channel by Big Dave. He does quite a bit of food reviews, especially when it comes to not just chicken sandwich. He actually did the McDonald's McGrinch review.
Unbelievable!
And yeah, very interesting stuff. All right, let me see. Heck, I'll put $20 into the into the card here. Hi there, can I have a $20 worth of credits? I'll pay in cash. Sorry. Yep. $22.60. Yep. As usual. It's a 20. Let's see if we can get some change. But yeah, that reminds me. I'll have to check some of your older videos. It's funny how I'm getting these video reviews of your older videos, Big Dave, and I'm sorry about that. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Some of the recommendations. There we go. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. There we go with that one. I just loaded a couple more credits. And there we got $20 worth of credits. 100 credits altogether. But some of the bigger games, if you want to win the bigger jackpots, they're about 8 credits each. So it's a little bit pricey. Thank you. Yes. Yes, take care. Thank you. Alright. The Ferris wheel is $15 though. So there we go. We have our stuff. There we go. Right over there. I would like to see Lisa and Adam, if you two lovebirds are still around, I would love to see you play air hockey against each other. They used to have pool tables back in the day. I remember. So yeah. Thank you, Adam, for posting that. I'll have to check out your Almax review. I don't know what else Big Dave is saying about that. I guess he wants to keep us, keeps the suspense alive. He's like, oh, I don't know. Just check out the video yourself. And hopefully he's not going to be like, oh, maybe not. It's a little embarrassing. It's not like his more recent food reviews. And yeah, I'm just chilling down here at the arcade, just doing my thing. Actually, I was gonna say to Adam now that he's here, did you already do your Christmas shopping? Or are you gonna be doing another hotel review? Or because Lisa's not around,
Super cool.
you're not able to do as much as you would like until Lisa comes back. Because not having Lisa here for an entire month it's gonna be a little depressing, that I will admit. I don't know. Air hockey, yes. They used to have pool tables, remember? If you were around. I'm sure you've been around. You remember Maple Leaf Village. I had no idea about it until I researched it up. But they had a bunch of pool tables over here back in the day. And it would be a great thing to play with a couple of your friends. So who would be better at pool, you would say? Billiards or pool? Would it be Lisa, who says she does not cheat? Or would it be the very handsome, very pickled man, Mr. Adam himself? The man who had to do his dishes after that pickle juice hit those glasses. He had to wash the glasses out completely. That's a behind the scene video that they just made after trying that dill pickle juice. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they had the pool tables right over here. They were all over here at that time. No hotel reviews upstairs. You used to go to a place called Uncle Sam's when you lived at the Falls. Was that maybe in the 70s? They had a place called Uncle Sam's? Because I was gonna say, let me see if we can check this one out. Oh, looks like it didn't pay as much though. Well, this wheel looks ready. Let's go ahead and do our stuff. They used to have bands there, didn't they, Dave? Yeah. All right, we're gonna try this one out. But yeah, I was gonna say. Oh. Been another one of those days down by the arcade. Oh, that was close. Just like the good old past. The good old days.
You can do it.
That one was just way wild and out of control. Oh, that was really close. Sorry, I'm just roaming around, just doing my stuff. Frank Soda Blow achievement. What? The 80s. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Big Dave. Don't worry, I'm just actually having fun right now. I'm just doing my random stuff, so. Lisa does not want to be reminded about pickles. 100%. I've gotten a little bit better at this game, by the way. But still need some practice. Because it gets faster and faster as the number goes down. If you win it, you can get 550 tickets. Oh! What the heck is happening here? I just looked at the comments for just a second and then suddenly, whoa. What, then nothing happened? Back in the 80s. Wow. Look at this. It's very, very pretty out here. Can't go wrong with the Ferris wheel looking like that at night. Oh, they really don't want me to get that one, do they? Sounds like a little bit of air hockey going on over here. This one, of course, luck-based. And bowling, of course. Oh, yeah, and then Christine, Adam. So, Christine told me that she wants to do a little bit of bowling with me down in the St. Catharines area. I can't wait to actually try that one out. I wonder if she actually, yeah, I need to pay more attention. I'm sorry, Big Dave, I got distracted. I got distracted by this wonderful man himself. Keep your eyes on the prize. Uh-oh. In fact, it actually caused an error right over here. Yes, I'm sorry, Big Dave. I'll try to pay more attention. But I'm having a lot of fun, so it's all good. But yeah, oh my goodness, so. Ooh. Alright, well. So keep chatting amongst yourselves a little bit more. Okay, the machine's back. It's available. Thanks for joining, everybody. We can probably say our live stream's already over, technically. So, this is kind of like behind the scenes, a little bit of an extension. It's just like when you're eating and you start talking for like 10-15 minutes. It's like, alright, just eat your food. Just tell us how it is. Okay, I'll get at it. I'm just having so much fun. I'm glad that you people are chatting amongst yourselves. So, thanks so much to Hidden Jackpots and Lisa also for dropping by. I will miss Lisa so much. Oh, they tried to throw a curveball here. Oh, darn. This game is definitely not... I know. There is a new place in St. Catharines, right? So when Christina pretty much brought it up, she was talking about this new bowling alley. And it piqued her interest. So, Adam, if Christine is gonna ask you if you want to come, that'd be great. I'd be like, maybe Adam is also interested in bowling. Now, I'm terrible when it comes to bowling stuff, so... Whoa, they try to throw a curveball here, too. But if you're interested in it, yeah, I'm game. Oh. Oh, definitely hard. That will be very interesting indeed. Oh, sorry, Adam, that this is keeping you to the edge of your seat. I'm really off my game today. I would be performing just a little bit better, but... Oh my goodness. This is why I practice these kind of games. This is a game of skill, normally. And thanks for joining, everybody. Oh, I hit it too early. Oh, I was so close. Vincent, what are you doing? Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I didn't want to make things intense for you, Adam. Anyways, I had so much fun. Alright, I'm gonna start ending my live stream in about 3 or 4 minutes then. I'm dragging this on longer than it's supposed to be. But people like to keep seeing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Alright, let's go. Let's go for a real winning jackpot now. There we go.
Get ready for Army Base.
The more points you can rack up in the less amount of time, the better, of course. So, yeah. There we go. And I love winning the prizes for the little kids sometimes too. So, here we go. Sorry for sounding like a broken record. Here we go with this one. Oh, come on, come on. I almost hit that one.
Look at those stars fly.
Right? And you're thinking you're starting to run out of time? That's when we hit the special weapon. Oh, I hit it too early though. I think it's going to stop me from getting the jackpot because of that. I hit it way too early. Oh, I looked at the comments. Oh no. Oh, I did. Just enough time. Let's go.
Bullseye.
Woo.
You did it.
All right.
Strike bonus.
Oh, that was at the edge of my seat. Almost dinner time here. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, everybody. Looks like chat is okay. Chat is good. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, this is just too much behind the scenes stuff. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining and spend your time on my channel. There we go, beautiful. All right, I really have to end the live stream because I don't want to keep dragging it on. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you have a good time. I already had a message from somebody saying keep the live stream going. Well, why? I don't know. I don't want to waste more of these this valuable time that people will be spending on doing something else. So you're very welcome. So enjoy your dinner, Adam. You don't have to stick around in my channel too long. I'm just gonna keep doing this just for a little bit longer because I just received a message on Instagram that somebody wants to let me keep doing my thing. So you can definitely join another person's live stream. You can keep working on your beautiful video yourself, but check out At The Worst Food Review channel for wonderful things. If you want to check out some of the food that of course Big Dave tries himself, what he recommends is good food around the London, Ontario area. He'll drive around, especially to areas like this once in a while, and hidden jackpots. Lots of hotel reviews. He'll have a couple of food reviews that he does himself, and he goes to several attractions where you'll see him play with his lovely companion Lisa, and they'll be doing some wacky and tacky things together, like golfing. Maybe next time we should see a little bit of bowling around there. St. Catharines. I would like to try that new bowling spot. And yeah, thank you for joining, everybody. I appreciate whatever time you have. As for those who want to see me just play around the arcade, I'll do it for about 10 or 15 more minutes. I'm not taking it seriously though, I'm just having a little bit of fun here and there. And appreciate your time. Can't wait to see what Christmas has in store, and can't wait to see more things along the way. Yeah, you have a good night, and may see some bowling from... Oh, really? If that ever happens and Lisa's gone for a month, I would love to bowl with you. Maybe even Christine at that new place. We shall see. So, see you later, Adam. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your dinner. And you don't have to keep watching this because they'll be at the edge of your seat, right? My apologies in advance. Oh, that one's way too soon. Alright, so for you other people who are still sticking around, I just received a request from a friend of mine on Instagram just telling me that she wants to see me play a little bit at the arcade, so I'm not taking it seriously. I'm just doing it one day at a time. Our live stream is already officially over, but sure, I'll show you a little bit of this before I head out. So thanks for sticking around. Oh, so close to the jackpot. I should have just waited just a bit longer. You're welcome. You have a good one. And to the others still sticking around, thanks for joining. Whew. Of course, when you win lots of tickets, you have the potential to win something big, like, for example, over here, the PlayStation 5. So this one over here is going for generally around 130,000 tickets. You could probably try your luck in getting something like this, but this is luck-based. Even if you did this one right and you're able to cut the rope, because you just have to hold the button, release it at the perfect time as this keeps moving forward, and you win the big prize over here. This one is luck-based. It'll only pay out whenever it feels like it, so I'm gonna just assume that many people who are watching this live stream already knows much about the arcade and is familiar with this area, so we're gonna just do a couple of gameplays here and there. Practice makes perfect. This is some of the things that you can do whenever you're down by the Niagara Falls area, so thanks for joining, everybody. In this case, I just have to do 57 in order to hit that jackpot. And let's go. Oof. I usually try to avoid luck-based games because it's not guaranteed jackpots. Games with skill definitely give you way more tickets. And you'd be surprised how many tickets you can win with just not even $20. That was kind of luck-based right there. Trying to, yeah, okay, it just moves fast enough for me to jump on the next platform. The train is not going over there. Okay, good. I'm pretty decent when it comes to the water logs, as you can see here. We'll let that train pass by. Perfect. Sometimes patience pays off. Ooh, I would have jumped right into the river if I just jumped too soon. Alright, not too bad here. When the trains are coming, that's what I'm a little bit worried about. Oh, I should have held my time just a little longer. See, the train did come by a little bit sooner than I thought, so. This game requires a little bit of patience, but it is a little bit luck-based as well. Sometimes you won't get a good run. What I like about this one, other than the one downstairs, is this game, see how it's doing just very few steps moving forward? I already got a ticket here and there, so that's what I like about this one upstairs. You can accumulate a ton of tickets pretty fast. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. It says I'm running out of battery power. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to put this charger back in. Oh, are we charging? There we go. If my live stream starts dying because I'm out of battery power, my apologies in advance. That'll be an interesting way to end the live stream. Ooh, thank goodness it moved just slow enough. Oh, but that's odd. That's interesting. All right, look at all this free space. I like this. Ooh. Some of these cars are moving just a little too slow. Oh, I'm a little worried. Yes. Oh. See, if the train didn't come in between and these cars moved a little bit faster, I would have been able to make that one, so. Alright. And this is just a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit of an extra. Just having a little bit of fun. So thanks for joining, everybody. That train going by, okay. That one's very interesting, that log. Alright, we're in this really interesting situation where I can just go ahead, but wait for the train to arrive. Oh, I'm a little... Oh, that was a little bit questionable. Trying to squeeze in between. Ooh, oh. But yeah, this is something fun that I like to do every once in a while. And we're already done with our live stream, but I'm just showing a little bit extra just in case. Just for the heck of it. Thanks for joining. I never play this kind of game though. Oh, we hit the jackpot, but didn't count. What? All right.